Well, good morning, everyone. This is Lou Ann from Blackberryrock Homestead. I am trying something different. My mom ran across in one of her old magazines, fruit ketchup recipe, so I'm going to try it. I am boiling my water to peel my tomatoes. The tomatoes I have, the red ripe ones, this is from her garden. It calls for 1 peck of ripe tomatoes. So I'm going to work them up and I'll show you the next ingredient. So I was supposed to grind the tomatoes, but since I have an immersion blender, I decided I'm not going to. So I'm going to work up the next ingredient that goes in here. And I'll be right back. The next ingredient I need to add for my fruit ketchup is 6 large pears, and they should have been grinded up, but like I said, I have an immersion blender, so I'm not going to worry about that. 6 large peaches, what am I saying, pears. I do need to add 6 large pears as well, so I'm going to peel them and then I'll show you a picture. I just cut up 6 large pears, and these pears came from my garden, from my own fruit tree. I got about 5 more pears off the tree, but I do have access to another pear tree, which I will be picking off of that one as well and canning some pears. Anyway, the next thing I need to add is 6 large onions. I don't have 6, but I'm going to use what I got. So, and I'm supposed to grind them as well, but I'm just going to chop them up. So, see you in a bit. Okay, the recipe called for half a box of pickling spice. Well, I only have it in a container. So I eyeballed it, probably about a tablespoon and a half. Excuse me, and I added 2 tablespoons of celery seed, and then I also put about 2 tablespoons of salt in there as well. So now I need to tie this up and cook it. Alright, I only had 2 onions, even though it called for 6. We'll just work with what I have. The next thing I need to add is a pint of apple cider vinegar, no water. So I'm going to add 4 cups of sugar. That is the next thing. The recipe says to cook, under moderate heat until it is thick. I'm going to cook until the peaches are soft. I already know the tomatoes are soft. Peaches are semi-soft. But I'm going to cook until the pears and the onions are soft. Then I will use my immersion blender and blend it up. And this is the spice bag right there. So I'm going to, and it says don't leave it in there over 2 hours. The spice bag, so that is what I'm working on right now. So I just used my immersion blender and it is all smooth for the most part. Now I gotta wait until it gets thicker. It's already been probably about 30 minutes, somewhere in there, that it's been cooking. So I'm gonna wait until it gets thicker and then I will jar them up, put the lids on, well, wipe the rims, put the lids on, and it doesn't say in the recipe to water bath, but I'm gonna water bath. Because I made 2 more pints of peach sauce, I'm going to water bath it for probably 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere in there.